there. Very good evening. How are you doing, lovely people? You're so welcome to the show. It's HeartBeat, and my name is Judy to take you through. I'm very glad. How has been your day anyway? I hope you had an amazing day. And those whose day has not been all that good, yes, pray for tomorrow to be better. How about that? And those who are traveling back home, yes, safe journey, but make sure you hurry, my dear, because I want you to catch the show at least half of it. How are you going to miss this amazing music I have in stock for you? Have a letter. And then people who are going to actually contribute to our letter and topic of discussion. That's so amazing. I love you, lovely people. Well, you know the show is all about love issues. We cannot speak about anything else when it comes to HeartBeat. You have any problem in your relationship and you'd love to reach out to people to help you solve the problem. How about you sit down, draft for us a small letter, simple letter. It has to be in brief. Yes, I find problems with people who write very lengthy letters, sincerely, that I have to sit down, edit, and make sure that whatever you wanted to bring up, it is in the brief letter that I normally come up with. So it consumes a lot of my time. I want it to be a little bit brief, but give me every information to make sure we drive to where the problem could be and find a solution. Anyway, you could live a better life with your husband, probably your wife anyway. And then if you have a birthday party, yes. My workmate Blessing is preparing for one birthday party. Yes, we shall be there. And trust me, you'll be seeing it on TV. And anyone else, how about you invite me over? I'll be there. Just in case you invite me an invite, I'll be there. These are small things that probably contribute a lot to our relationships to last. Yes, we have to give them time. Bridal shower, baby shower, how about that? Give me an invite, I'll be there. Well, and try to show it on TV here. And people get to enjoy, get to find out how it was, how amazing it was. Well, that's being positive in your relationship. And then the other negative side of it, have a problem, you just sit down, write to us a letter, and probably we find a solution for you. And as I speak right now, there's this young gentleman. Is it to a certain small problem? Yes, I'm considering it to be quite small because we haven't found out where the problem comes from and how best we can solve it. But he's crying over a problem, and I want you and me to listen to the letter very well. And then later, we can probably find a solution for him. How about that? Because at the end of the day, we want everyone to be happy in their relationship, and probably those in marriage to have the best of your marriage. Yes, we are going to go in for a letter. When we come back, we are going to drill more into this letter and find where the problem could be. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Let's go in for the letter. There was this woman I fell head over heels for in the college. I've never met anyone like her. As you can imagine, I loved every minute we spent together and wanted to date her. It was like we knew each other from the past lives, and something very bizarre like that. My own inexperience with women, coupled with my very strong feelings towards her, drove her away and into the arms of another person. And even worse, this person is very much like me in a lot of ways, and needless to say, we could not stand each other. Devastated and heartbroken, I tried to break it off, despite her insistency on remaining just friends. The problem was, I kept thinking about her, replaying everything I did wrong, and mentally torturing myself. I would arrange to meet her every so often and bask in her presence, despite knowing this would never make her reciprocate my love for her. After one final meeting, I decided never to speak to her again. I did not return any of her calls or texts after that night. I did it because I had a new girlfriend in my life, and it didn't seem fair to her. I also did it to punish her for all the headache she caused me.
I was relatively happy. I was able to let go, even though she never really escaped my mind. Over a year went by, and then several weeks ago, she spotted me at the bar, completely out of the blue. She was understandably upset with me, but also strangely happy to see me. After we had hugged each other, had a few drinks, we talked and I confessed my feelings to her, even though she already knew apparently. She told me why she did not date me and confirmed my fears that I had screwed up the courtship. She also said she did not love my nemesis, though they are still dating. I kissed her on the cheeks and left. Despite my very best efforts to forget her, this girl is back in my life again. My mind is now once again focused on her instead of my wonderful girlfriend, and I feel extremely guilty. I want that technology from external sunshine of spotless mind to be real, or I want a second chance with her. She's still the girl I fell for. What am I supposed to do? HeartBeat help. I'm Timothy in Buziga.
Now Timothy is crying out loud to you people out there who are watching this show. He has narrated how the story began, how they fell into being friends with a friend, the best friend. Okay, they went to school together and they were best friends, you know, a female friend and a male one, but they were just friends. Then time passed. This girl fell in love with a man. Of course, this one was just a friend. So I don't know whether Timothy here came in to be jealousy just because his friend was falling in love with another person. Yet he also had a crush, but able to speak it out before time went on. And then he kind of came closer and tried to speak to her. However much she had already fell in love with the other man, and they were doing well, despite the fact that she was taking this Timothy to be as a best friend. And she actually told him that you're my best friend, and I would love to be your friend too for some good time. However much I'm in a relationship now. So they kept on meeting like oftenly, but you know, there is a way also Timothy felt like, it was like, I have a crush on this girl. She wouldn't have left me like this. I wish I was the first to say it. But anyway, even if I've said it now, despite the fact that, I mean, be it that we've been friends for long, it would have been easy for her to say, okay, let me take on this one and leave the other one. But she's not deciding, she's not, she just wants me to be just friends. So this started haunting him now and then. So time came when the other girl was concentrating on her relationship alone, trust me. And then Timothy was feeling out of place. He had no one to talk to at that moment, no one to run to. What he decided to do, he also fell in love with a girl. But we don't know whether it is this sincere love or it was a consolation. But this girl kept around. However much the girlfriend was around, the new girlfriend, his mind, the heart, the body were still behind, you know, with the other girl who already has a boyfriend. So doing this, he wanted to actually let go and forget the fact that the other girl existed. However much he still has it in mind that, yes, I have a crush on the other girl, I wish she considers me, and things like that. So time went on when the other girl was also concentrating on her relationship. They had lost contact at that moment. He said, okay, no communicating to her, no texts, because I want to let go. I want to concentrate on my new relationship and give time to my girlfriend now. So time went on, and we don't know what really happened at that time, because he went somewhere, maybe in the bar, and sat alone on the couch. And then this girl was walking around town. She bumped into this guy again, you know, after a long time. And she was like, this was my friend, my best friend. Why is it that he's deserting me just like this? Yet I told him, let's be friends. However much I'm in a relationship, let's keep our friendship. I would love very much to communicate to him, send texts and replies, because by then, when Timothy wanted to concentrate and forget all about her, he stopped replying her messages. He cut off communication at that moment. You know, everything concerning the other girl, he stopped it. So after time went by, they bumped into each other in the bar. And then this was the time where Timothy told us that he was looking berserk at that time. You know, he didn't know what was going on in his mind. He looked so stressed. And then the girl was so mad at him, was like, you were my friend even in high school. What happened to you? I send you my text, you do not reply. What happened? And then they hugged each other. You know, it was this amazing moment for Timothy to see this girl again. However much he was trying to cut himself off from the girl, his minds and hearts were still there. So, be the fact that this girl came in and he saw the girl physically, you know, it was like awakening this love to come back. He could not hold himself. He gave her a hug, and you know, they sat down and he bought for her some drinks. You know, this is when he had to speak it out that, you know what, sweetheart, even if we were friends, I had a crush on you. You don't know how it hurts me even now to just bear in mind that you moved on, you have a boyfriend, and I have nothing to do. How I wish you take back your heart, put me in and consider me as your longtime best friend. How about I get, or we refresh our love and we be together, you know, things like that. And then the girl was so open, was like, no, my dear, I just want you to be my friend. I don't want anything to go beyond that. You're my friend. Please, let's keep the friendship. But I want you to be as a friend. Let's don't go beyond that. So the guy could not believe that this is the girl that is denying him a chance to actually keep together, because his mind, body, heart, and everything are still thinking of this girl. So when the time came for departing, he kissed the girl on the cheeks, and you know, he moved away. But ever since that day, he went back home. Ever since that day, you know, the love is refreshing now. So he's thinking about the girl so much, and he really doesn't know what to do. However much even the new girlfriend is still at home, so he has nothing to do with the girlfriend. It's like he's keeping this girlfriend just merely to be there, because he does not have anything to do with her. So poor girlfriend who is at home, who came in as a consolation. So Timothy is saying that I either seek for a second chance. Maybe this girl could look into that and say, you know, this was a guy I could move in with, a person whom I was a friend with for so long, right from school. How about we rewind and, you know, come back, keep together? And the girl is not there, actually. He's not so much into being in love with a best friend. You know, this is where we got our topic of discussion. We are asking, is it a good idea to date your best friend for a permanent relationship or for a serious relationship? Yes, that's our topic of discussion. We are asking, is it a good idea to date your best friend for a serious relationship? Well, this is a topic that is already posted on our Facebook page, Record TV HeartBeat. It's already there. You can either go on our Facebook page, like it, and give your comment, or better still, you can use our number that will be just right on your TV screen very soon, 0758 44 85 77. You can send a message, or you can go on WhatsApp and send a WhatsApp message. All your opinions are very vital, because we want to help Timothy very much. If you're not helping, then I don't know what you want. But as you've had the letter, it's better you actually get down and think of what Timothy could do right now. Can he move on and ask for a second chance? Or he actually concentrates with a girlfriend that is at home, whom he does not have, not even like 2% of feelings for. I even wonder why she's there, because she came in like a consolation. The way Timothy wrote this letter, it's like this girl is just there, I don't know, to sympathize him, to actually help him cover up and try, as a ladder to get where he wants to be, which is not good, apparently. So help us, send your opinion. We shall be very grateful. You're still watching HeartBeat. The show airs every Thursday at 8 p.m. and replays every Sunday at midnight. So don't miss out that. In case you missed out something at the beginning, you can try to catch the show on Sunday at midnight.
Jamaica, Uganda. Kunano nyabali ne poto. Daso jeno chibana zisabafana. Hakuteke dagene turi manje concert. Saturday July ku Freedom City. Ogino mtwargumo. Ile gemi tuane satura saturday mu July. Haiko ni fame nasera. Tano Agosti alikawanda mukaga. Kusedri biche mkono. Musema Agosti alimasaka kumarias vlog yingira mutwano. Situ David Konge byabayimbe. Bagende tuli manje concert. Ekiri ndo mu center.
Record TV, your first class TV network.
Boy, come closer. You know that I need ya. Me and you together every step of the way. Hey. Irene telling at Liwamune later queen. Banange temuswa program ya mwenunji jebaise Know Your Star wamune Little Queen ku Record TV ku Friday kusawa nyane ekitundu. Temusuba mao. Bobango njagala ndi wamukisa ne chibuno moyaka itao.
Welcome back. We're still talking about Timothy and asking Patricia to prepare that later, because I want it to replay again for the person who has just joined us right now. We want them to know what exactly we are speaking about. It's Timothy that wrote to us a letter, who had a crush on his best friend, a female best friend, who, the girl is like, no, I want you to keep you as a friend. And Timothy says, no, me, I want things, that are way beyond than that, because you're the kind of person I've been seeing. I love you. I know your character. I know much about you. I know your parents. How about we take it a little bit far and we try it out and see whether it can work out? And then the girl is like, you're like more or less like a brother. How about you remain as a friend? I'm already in a relationship. Well, I would love to replay this later. And for the person who has just joined us, to know what exactly we are speaking about, and probably if you're to send any message, opinion, or any contribution, you'll be able to know what you're contributing about and how appropriate your advice would be. So right about now, let's try to go in for the later. And that's when we shall drill more into that later. Now.
There was this woman I fell head over heels for in the college. I've never met anyone like her. As you can imagine, I loved every minute we spent together and wanted to date her. It was like we knew each other from the past lives, and something very berserk like that. My own inexperience with women, coupled with my very strong feelings towards her, drove her away and into the arms of another person. And even worse, this person is very much like me in a lot of ways, and needless to say, we could not stand each other, Devastated and heartbroken, I tried to break it off, despite her insistency on remaining just friends. The problem was, I kept thinking about her, replaying everything I did wrong, and mentally torturing myself. I would arrange to meet her every so often and bask in her presence, despite knowing this never understandably upset with me, but also strangely happy to see me. After we had hugged each other, had a few drinks, we talked and I confessed my feelings to her, even though she already knew apparently. She told me why she did not date me and confirmed my fears that I had screwed up the courtship. She also said she did not love my nemesis, though they are still dating. I kissed her on the cheeks and left. Despite my very best efforts to forget her, this girl is back in my life again. My mind is now once again focused on her instead of my wonderful girlfriend, and I feel extremely guilty. I want that technology from external sunshine of spotless mind to be real, or I want a second chance with her. She's still the girl I fell for. What am I supposed to do? HeartBeat help. I'm Timothy in Buziga.
You had it all. Timothy. Timothy is having a crush on his best friend. So he wishes right now that he wishes as if he had told her some time back, because now the girl is into love, actually, is in a relationship, and she's happily into a relationship. So she wants to take this guy as a friend, just a friend. You know how things started, they will be like that till the end. And the guy is like, I can't even concentrate. How about this girl gives me a chance? At least we move in, and I don't want it for a day, but I want her forever, because I know her character, I know much about her family, so we've been very close friends. How about she gives me a chance and we engage, try to see whether our relationship can actually work out. And then the girl is like, Timothy, you're just a friend. You're just my friend. Let's keep it there. Let's keep there as friends. You know, I know how it hurts for boys out there to keep them as friends. I know how it hurts. But again, how dare you fall in love with your best friend? Anyway, okay, shortly, I want to take you through the messages. There are quite many, but let me begin with those that came in a little bit faster. And I'm beginning with Isaac now. Isaac is saying, good evening, thanks for the show, and the best subject tonight. In my opinion, I strongly believe that falling in love with the best friend for a long-term affair is by far the best thing, because it leaves no room for doubt, since both of you share some history. Due to the fact that you both know your strength and weakness, it becomes easier always for both of you to adjust or compromise accordingly to each other's strong and weak points, for you to become an indispensable item and live a happier life ever. I remain, Isaac. Very amazing message. Isaac, thank you. Well, for him, he accepts the fact that you fall in love with your best friend because you know your weaknesses and strong points. So it's better to compromise and at a point, and then kind of compliment at the other end, so you know each other's character. So Isaac is supporting our topic. And then Sharon is saying, hey Judy, I suggest that it's the best feeling to fall in love with your best friend, because you already know each other's problems, weaknesses, and strengths. You understand each other more than anyone could. You know how you solve your problems. That makes the relationship stronger. I'm Carl. Sharon. Sharon, thank you so much. Thanks for watching. And this one says, wow, thanks for being smart. Well, thank you so much. You didn't leave your name. And this one says, it's good of him to continue with the relationship because they are used to each other. and nicer for them living together than finding another person. You didn't leave your name. Thanks for the message. And Joe William is also here, and he's saying, hi, Judy. This is Joe Williams. Thanks for the show. You look beautiful. Thank you so much. I think Timothy doesn't know what he wants. I would advise him to continue with the new girl he has got. The other one is playing on his mind. In fact, he should not even think or talk about her. Let him be a man. Well, Joe William is telling you, Timothy, to let go, continue with your new girlfriend, because the other relationship might not work out. Well, now Dave is here. Dave is saying, hi, Judy. Some dress, nice outfit. Thank you so much. Just saying, anyway, I advise Timothy to let go of the girl and find good in the girl he has got, because it may cause him problems ahead. Let him find good in this new girl and give her more time, but let the other girl go. So saying, however, falling in love with your best friend is the best thing because they know you better. But the problem is to feel for them, but when their hearts are already taken away. Let Timothy leave the girl and focus on something else, and avoid anything that will make him bring back his feelings for her, or even avoid her for some time. That is Dave. Dave, thank you so much. I like the messages. Well, however much some are not deciding, they're not siding with some, like siding with Timothy, or others are siding with the topic, but they're becoming a little bit neutral. And this one says, thanks for the show, I'm Shafiq. To me, I think it's a good idea to date your best friend because you have same reasons that the person, he or she can do understand you, right from school as you like or dislikes, after spending enough time with you. Second, you can't love someone whom you don't trust. If I can trust my best friend, means that the best person to love is that person forever. That's my opinion. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much, Shafiq. I've gotten your message. Thank you so much for watching. Well, this one is called Simon. You're saying you love. Thank you so much for watching. Well, keep the messages coming. And our topic of discussion for the ones that have just joined us, we are asking that, is it a good idea to date your best friend for a serious relationship? Because some people would say maybe it would probably not be serious because this person would take you to be like a friend. And there's a way girls play it. They even play it more than anyone else. They would actually take you to be like a brother. So at times it will be hard for them to actually take you serious or take the relationship serious. And there's a way boys understand it, because they know you, know your character, know everything about you. It would be easier for them to fall in love with you. That's why they usually get crushes onto their best friends, and they feel, yes, you're the best person to date. What is your opinion? This is a topic that is derived from a letter written to us, by Timothy from Buziga, and he's saying he had a crush on his best friend, and this best friend was a female. So they moved out together. I mean, they were friends together in school, high school, went out, but he wasn't this kind of person who could say out things very quickly. So he kept this friendship however much he had a crush on this girl, only to find out that the girl had fallen in love with another person. So I don't know whether it came in like a, maybe he was jealousy, and this is when he also popped a word telling this girl how he had a crush on her, how he loved her, you know, things like that. And then the girl is like, no, you're just my friend. Let's keep our friendship going, but I'm in love with someone else. But Timothy failed to concentrate however much he tried to get a new girlfriend, to try cover up this that has just happened. But his heart could not actually concentrate with the new girlfriend. His heart and mind were probably back to the friend, long-time friend, who is into a relationship. So he's just there. He doesn't know what to do, Because one time, the reason as to why he actually got a new girlfriend is because he wanted to forget the fact that this girl existed. They cut communication, they no longer exchanged texts. So he wanted to actually let go and forget all about the friend. Unfortunately, he was feeling devastated, very stressed in this new relationship. And one time he tried to hang out alone in the bar, only to bump into this longtime friend whom they had cut communication with. And then she was also mad with him, saying, how dare would I send my text and don't reply? We were very good friends, and things like that. And then he was very happy to see her. You know, taking this some long time without seeing your best friend. They hugged, had a few drinks, and then he popped a word that, you know what? I had a crush on you. It's very sad that you're taken. I don't know whether they can give me a second chance, but I really love you. And then the girl insists, you're my friend. Let's just keep the friendship just there. Me, I'm into a relationship. But ever since they met again, you know, things have started, you know, memories are coming back, how they hugged, how he kissed her on cheeks, you know. He can't concentrate. He feels like he deserves a chance. And maybe probably might not even get, or might get, and might never know. Some girls are, I don't know, much as you insist so much, she might probably come back. But anyway, Timothy is crying out loud. He doesn't know what to do. Can he go ahead and, you know, try to ask for a second chance from this girl who moved on already? Or he concentrates on the new girlfriend that he has at home, that he seems not to even have feelings for. I wonder what even that girlfriend is doing there, actually, because it's like a flower. It's just there. When Timothy comes back home, he looks at her, is a consoler. You know how it hurts. And probably if this girl gets to know about it. No, I'm just saying, now, if a situation comes and she also, you know, jumps and says, no, I'm leaving this guy because he's not giving me time, he's not giving me this love I really deserve, I'm just left home like this, and he also goes. What are you going to do, Timothy? Won't you miss her anyway? Because now you're lucky he's at home, however much you don't have feelings for her. So now how about he tries to also jam and go, you know, and say, no, I'm done with this relationship, it's not working out for me. Aren't you going to miss her anyway? Or your minds will still keep on with the other one who is already in a relationship? I'm just asking myself, you know, some people, you happen to get chances that are just onto your door and you don't use them. You try to aim higher for those ones that are not yet even like meters closer where you are. And you know probably magic will never work out even if you try your heart out. You know, it can never work out magic to fall in love with that person. I'm just saying. Anyway, let me just take you into some 2 to 3 messages here before we can go in for a musical break. Yes. There are so many messages, I even don't know how to begin. Okay, let me begin with this one. Some messages. Well, Shafiq, I've seen your message. You're seeing one searching. You'll see it right on our next show. This one says, hi, thanks for the show. It has no problem as long as there is chemistry between the two of you, because that's all that matters, and that's friendship. Thank you so much for the message. This one says it's a good idea because being friends first, it helps both sides to know each other's behavior. Thanks for your message. I've received it. This one saying, play for me One Call Away. Well, I'll play that song maybe next week. Hell, thanks for the show. I'm Isaac, looking for a sugar mommy for secrecy relationship. Anyway, that message will actually be on the show. Now scroll next week. So be on the show, you'll see it. I mean that, this one is Elijah. Elijah is saying, I'm in that very situation, Judy. Sorry, bro, Timothy, but we are into the same league. Yes, Elijah is into the same problem, but I know you're going to take the advice. It's crucial because people are trying to help you quite much. Lugolobi Richard Kasirivu Echwanga. Yes, it's not good to fall in love with your best friend. This is what you're saying. This one says, hi, Judith. I'm not Judith, I'm Julie, Juliet. You're saying you know, but it's good for a man to give her away because the girl is not contented with him. Well, thank you so much. Still to remind you, you're watching HeartBeat. It airs every Thursday at 8 p.m. But again, it has a replay on Sunday at midnight. In case you missed out something, you can catch a replay on Sunday midnight. Better still, we have our Facebook page. You can always like it and contribute on our topics of discussion. We shall be very grateful because all your opinions, suggestions, tips are very vital. They contribute a lot for our show to actually improve. For those who are single and searching, keep your messages coming. Probably you can actually get someone on the show, right on the show, that will call you and probably link up and try to see whether you can actually try to make something out of the show that you probably watch. So you're single and searching, keep your messages coming. You have any problem in your relationship and you feel you can share it with us, we shall not disclose all your names. We normally mention one name and probably where you stay, and then we get your problem solved by people who are into the same situation, or better still, those that have gone through it and now they're doing well, because we have so many groups of people that watch this show that help us actually go out of this saga and problem in that relationship. If you have any bridal party, you have engagement party, a pre-wedding, you have bridal shower, baby shower, and you'd love me to be part of this show, yes, to be part of your party, give me an invite. We are just located in Industrial Street, next to Club Silk, First Street. We are just here. Drop your invitation at our reception. I'll be right in your space and celebrate with you. Probably I will actually come and be part of your function and cover it. Come and show it on our HeartBeat show. Yes, I want to take you through just one or two messages here before I actually close out, because my time is out as I speak now. This one says, hi, thanks for the show. I'm Walusimbi Shafiq. It has no problem falling in love with your best friend, because it only requires chemistry. That's what you're saying. And this one says, hi, you're smart. I'm Rogers Timor. It's good to become friends before you become lovers, but it failed to work out for you, bro. Let her go and stay with what you have, because a bird in hand are worth it too in the bush. Yes, I've just completed it. You just left it hanging, a bird in hand. Well, thank you so much, Rogers Timor. I was so scared. I was like, Timothy is sending a message again. But anyway, Timothy, you heard it all. My last message as me, that is actually going out to you, Timothy, who is watching the show. Consider what you have at hand, because this is what God has given you now. You have a girlfriend at home. Yes, you're chasing for someone that your heart desires, but it seems this girl is not into that. What you have to do is concentrate with what you have. Try to get something good out of it. Try to give her time. Probably you will find even more attractive features, listen to me, that you can actually look at, spot out, that are more desiring than what you're seeing in the other friend of yours. Just give it time right now. You're going to have the best in that relationship. Better still, relax. Just hang out with your girlfriend. Stop hanging out alone, because this is what is going to bring problems to you. Your heart, your minds are just going to think of the other girl who is not into any kind of relationship or feelings for you, actually. So concentrate, hang out with your girlfriend, find out the best in her. Probably you're going to make the relationship work out, and you're not going to think about the other friend of yours anymore or anytime soon. Give it time. Just look at her and put yourself in her shoes. If she's there, she's not loved, she's not given time. If at all she runs away and says, you know, Timothy, I've gone, and you remain without, aren't you going to miss her? Because you don't have feelings for her. So consider her. She's the best thing that you can actually look at right now and get the best out of it. Yes, they are chasing me away. Now, at this minute, let me first thank the people I've worked with today, very amazing people. I thank 2 people on camera today. Soldier Alan. You know, there are many people who normally send messages. You're thanking producer Alan. He has been on camera, probably runs to control room on camera. I thank Kanyomozi. He thought I'm not going to speak about him. Yes, Kanyomozi, thank you so much. They've been on camera. And then in control room, I thank Patricia that has been working hand in hand with Soldier Alan. Thank you so much. It has been a great show, Heartbeat. My name is Judy. Why don't you join me next time on Thursday at 8 p.m. I'll be more than glad